If you come across injured wildlife, would you know where to take it? Well, that's what happened to me, and honestly, I didn't. So I started researching and came across the Wildlife Rescue and Rehabilitation. I took my injured bird to their San Antonio office, and they told me they even rescue wildlife that could have been left for roadkill. It's quite amazing what they do. All this thanks to a local woman, Lynn Cuny, who started this mission back in 1977 out of the backyard of her home, but now she relies on volunteers and donations to keep this massive operation running. I traveled to their main sanctuary in Candelia to see how they care for the wounded animals and how you can help keep them in business. Tucked away at the foot of these hills is a haven for once hopeless animals. Oh, that's a monkey. Looking for refuge from the outside world.
These are elderly capuchins who live in here.
They live on this 212-acre wildlife rescue and rehabilitation sanctuary. This facility is giant. James Martinez is director of development.
Many of the primates that we receive come from laboratory testing.
They take about 10,000 animals a year from all across the U.S. Birds, pigs, porcupines, bears, even a lion that someone had declawed before it arrived. This mountain lion has been here 15 years. He's one of more than 400 animals on this sanctuary. Just to give you perspective, his enclosure alone is more than an acre. A permanent home for non-native creatures. But for those native to Texas, they're ready to be released.
Yeah.
It's more like catch, rehab, and release.
This is where they learn how to squirrel.
This outdoor enclosure prepares them for their final journey back into the wild.
Wildlife and fishery science.
Rehab director Emily Grizel
There was a whole world of wildlife.
oversees the whole operation's extensive rehab program. We can walk in. The rehab starts inside this hospital on the property.
Okay.
With a huge network, 400 volunteers like this rescuer.
If someone's unable to bring us an animal or needs help, capturing them, we can send out a rescue volunteer.
Parker Menchaca
We found a rooster that was caught by a dog, and so we brought him in. He was bleeding.
went from being a customer to a rescue volunteer.
I believe he's the last one.
Every morning, dropping off a new batch of animals here in Kendall County from the San Antonio office.
Just a lot more wildlife conflict in San Antonio because it is a big city. Animals getting hit by cars or displaced by construction or caught by dogs and cats.
This possum is one of 200 patients admitted to the hospital.
Actually, a fox in this room as well and a coyote in here. So we have patients with mange.
Most come ill, orphaned, or injured.
This place is really the difference between life and death for a lot of
Oh,
these
definitely. We're giving them a second chance. We're giving them a fighting chance.
A chance for trained caretakers to deworm, give medicine, physical therapy, and conduct radiographs while the vet staff performs surgeries, even on vultures.
So it's usually like pinning fractures of bones.
They spend months caring for these creatures,
He's the 7,974th patient that we've gotten in this year.
naturally forming a bond.
It's magical out here.
But not even a magic spell could protect all this wildlife from Mother Nature herself.
The drought conditions definitely had an impact on them.
Martinez says more lethargic and unresponsive animals are coming here, searching for water and food.
Our biggest challenge as an organization is that we have an aging donor base.
And with costs skyrocketing, Martinez says it's not a walk in the park.
We're constantly looking for new ways to try to incorporate a newer generation of people who care about animals just as much as the previous generation did.
A generation of Parkers
He's very curious.
and Emilys.
Seeing them back into the wild it makes it all worth it.
So it's quite incredible there. They tell me that H-E-B and Costco actually make huge donations of food to the facility. So this is really truly just one giant collaborative effort of everyone coming together, strangers to save wildlife. And if you would like to contribute to that, make a donation or volunteer, you can visit wildlife-rescue.org to drop off an animal that you find. Their office is located at 166 Babcock in San Antonio, and you can call 830-336-2725. Leave a voicemail and they'll call you back. That's exactly what I did when I found the bird. And I
went
started
out
just,
there-
looking for them.
I went out there several, it had to be 10, 12, 15 years ago. That place is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Well, and the work they're doing too, I've been there as well. I rescued a snapping turtle. At the time, didn't realize it was snapping turtle,
Yeah.
but I was amazed when I went in there.
You found out when it did that,
yeah,
right?
right?
That's a good point though, that you bring up, though, because they were telling me that if you do find animals, just call them. They'll come. They'll
They'll come
send
get
out
'em.
a volunteer, and they'll come pick up the animal from you if you're hesitant in any way. And try not to keep them. Try not to feed them, because they said all the food, sometimes the information on the internet is not accurate. So anyway, you can read a lot more about it on kens5.com. It'll be posted there.
Well, I didn't even realize that place existed.
I didn't
cool.
until I found it too.
And they've been doing it for a long time, apparently. So, well,
Long time.
Great. Now you know where you can go and take some wildlife and help them out. All right, this is